Now let's get a Chinese perspective on this. We're joined in the studio by Dr. He Wenping, who's head of the Institute of West Asian and African Studies at the China Academy of Sciences. Always great to have you with us and to get some analysis on this story, of course, which you've been following very closely. I'm wondering if you were surprised at the events which took place yesterday and why. Just perhaps you can explain to us, why are the military government and the Muslim Brotherhood seemingly at war with each other?
Well, all the story, I think we can trace it back to a month ago. That was the 3rd of July. That day, we all know the military got involved in all the political chaos in Egypt. So they asked the ousted former President Morsi to step down and also suspended the constitution. So this kind of way now has a controversial opinion about whether it's a coup or it's a revolution. So for those supporters for the military intervention, of course they are saying this is a revolution. It is trying to get those democracy now on the right track. But for the pro-Morsi supporters, they are so angry about this military intervention, so they thought the President Morsi has been elected, so he enjoyed the full legitimacy. So the way of military intervention is totally 100% military coup. So that's why they cannot accept it, this outcome. So that's why from that day all the way until today, until yesterday, and they have been demonstrating many peaceful way, I should say. So they have sitting in two camps. The big one, one is near the University of Cairo, another is with a big mosque. So their demanding is they want reinstatement of the ousted President Morsi, and this, of course, this demanding cannot be accepted at all by the interim government backed by the military forces. And then they also ask the release of the house arrested ousted President Morsi and plus those high leaders of Muslim Brotherhood. So those negotiate, but the interim government also saying, okay, we give you guys those olive branch, so we would like to invite you into this interim government, but we don't know what kind of a position has been arranged for them. But certainly the pro-Morsi the group, they have not satisfied with this arrangement. So they say no, they don't want to join. They say this is a coup. They have no legitimacy, so this is not meaningful at all to be part of this interim government. So that's the key dispute between those two groups. So eventually this more than 1 month demonstration ended in this very tragic way. So I think this is the thing no people in the world would like to see. That's a bloody day, like our correspondent in Egypt has described.
This is the problem, isn't it? I mean, the negotiation, the invitation to negotiate with the present authorities has been extended to the Muslim Brotherhood. They haven't gone ahead with it, and they're also waiting for Morsi to be released. That hasn't happened. So what's going to happen in the future? How do you read the situation? Because these people are not going to be satisfied very easily until their demands are met, and there seems no way that that's going to happen.
Yes, right. This force clear of those camps, plus this announcement of this state of emergency, 1 month long state of emergency, I think will add more fuel on the fire. So that's for sure. Even though now it seems a little bit quiet on the streets of the Cairo and other places, it's not because now all those pro-Morsi supporters, now they're willing to go back to home, because they simply have no other way. So, but I think one of the consequences would be now this very tough action maybe will force some part of Muslim Brotherhood supporters now maybe they go underground and to turn themselves into the violence way. So that's the bad thing. Maybe that reminds us to see what had been happening in Algeria in the 1990s. Okay. At that time, similar story happened, and that caused a lot of casualty in Algeria. But another outcome, probably that be better, since if this action can force the Muslim Brotherhood back to the negotiation table, that will be blessed by everybody.